Namaste Krishna Rao garu. Welcome to IYRTalks English edition. In this edition, I think we made a very good attempt to bring out the realities, the possibilities, the outcomes of the war that is raging between Iran and Israel, and with the support of America. Now, if you see for the last 15 days, it has taken a new turn with Israel bombing Iranian bases and also the China indirectly supporting Iran to target the American warships and all that. And as you already mentioned in your previous episodes, the conflict between the Shias and other side, and now not restricted to only Iran. Now Iran in turn is also bombing other Arabian Gulf countries. So where this is going to lead? And today there is a total stoppage of supply of the gas and oil to the basically oil dependent countries like China, India, Pakistan and all that. So it's an alarming situation, because the best way is to get the oil from the Iranian canal. That has been stopped, and so many ships got stranded over there, and we are not seeing any solution to this problem in the near side. So how do you view, and how long time the world has to face, people has to suffer because of this enraged war?
Yeah, one thing, we are on the 12th day of this war. I don't think it's likely to end anywhere near. That's my assessment after this 12 days. Earlier I was thinking it may end earlier, but now it may prolong for quite some time. For simple reason, you have got it to a situation where Iran has nothing much to lose by stopping the war. I mean, whatever destruction is to be done is already done. So there's nothing much that can be destroyed. So they have an incentive to continue the war. So when they have an incentive to continue war, it can be low intensity, long drawn out war which America may have to face. Israel went with one hypothesis, thinking that once they start bombing some of these facilities and create that thing, there will be an internal revolution, and that would ensure the change of the regime once the top people go. But that did not happen. That did not happen for the simple reason, the regime is well entrenched. In fact, 79, when the Islamic Revolution came, there was a lot of hatred against the then king Raja Pahlavi as well as the Americans. It was a tremendous hatred. That's when their embassy was also seized and things like that. But by about 5-10 years, the Islamic regime became very, very unpopular. Very, very unpopular because of the sanctions and also not able to deliver and too much of restrictions, etc. That was the right time for America if it wanted to attack, because by then they have not got strengthened. There was a popular revulsion against the Islamic Republic, communists and all these religious fellows. But you gave them almost all 40-50 years to get stabilized. Before that, during this period, what they have done, they have systematically developed their structure. The army at one side, there is this IRGC, I think, Iranian Revolutionary Guerrilla Corps, something like that. That's at the second end. And then volunteers, Bazlis or something they call it, who are the religious volunteers at the lowest level. I mean, enforcing the Islamic morality all against the society. And it's a very backward country also. I mean, people are not all that. I mean, urban areas, some may be forward looking, but there's also a substantial uneducated, traditional, conservative community to whom the religious purity and religious dogmas apply well. That's why when Khomeini was killed, there's such a huge turnout of people for that. So now what I think, they will keep on fighting a low intensity war against America. So America got itself into a problem. They thought they would have a quick victory like they had in Iraq, but there's a difference between Iraq and Iran. Iraq in those days, that fellow Saddam Hussein was not only unpopular, he didn't have much of a religious backing also. He was not an Islamic despot. He was a more modern despot. So there was no religious backing as far as he was concerned. And Iraq had a substantial Shia population who supported with America, because Saddam Hussein happened to be a Sunni. And all Gulf countries were 100% with America. So all these things helped them to get a quick victory over Saddam Hussein. But here, very well entrenched, religiously dogmatic, conservative regime with a strong structure. Unless there's a local revolt, it's very difficult to just push them aside. That's exactly what is happening now. And there's going to be a lot of energy crisis. Definitely it's going to be there, whether we like it or not. And whether America will be able to get some of the ship out of the Strait of Hormuz will decide this war. Till now they are not able to. If they try and the Iranian Revolutionary Guards are successful in hitting at some of them, that will mean chaos. Let's watch. As far as Israel is concerned, its objectives are being met, because they don't want a strong Iran, because a strong Iran is always a threat to Israel. This has dismantled most of their military operators. Simultaneously, they are attacking Hezbollah. They have already finished up Hamas. So to that extent, they can feel secure. But overall war may not immediately end. That's my assessment.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.